class we have discussed this writing a JavaScript program. So it is to display the contents like text growing. So by increasing the font size. Now the next program, that is develop and demonstrate a HTML file that include the JavaScript that uses the function for the following problem. So here, what is the input you are going to give and what is the output? So here parameter is the input. Okay, so that string you are going to give that. So if based upon the string whatever you have given, so here the output, the position in the string of the leftmost vowel. So for example, if you are given that web, okay, so that web, WEB. Okay, so what is the vowel in this web? What are the vowels? Yes, what are the vowels?
AEIOU.
Yes, that is AEIOU, right? So in the web, like WEB, it will going to check from the right leftmost position. Okay, so that is E is present at the second position when you are check from the leftmost, or if you are check from the rightmost itself. Okay, so that is if the string, if you are given as the web, then it will give you that position of the string, that is the E, it is in the second position. And if you are given any number, okay, so if you are given any number, then it will give you the number with the digits. Okay, so it in the reverse order. Like for example, if you are given the 1 2 1, then it will give you the output, the reverse of 1 to 1 is an 1 to 1. Okay, so this is the output what we have to get from this program. So this program you can type it in the notepad. Okay, I'll show you that. Okay, I'll copy once again. Save it as a program 4.html. So here we have started this program by using the documentation type. Okay, so we have started with the hypertext markup language. So inside the body we have included the script types. Okay, what is the type of the script we have using? That is a JavaScript. So initially we have to enter the input. Okay, so if the enter the input, what is the variable we have taken? That is a string. So it is the name of the string. It is a variable. We have initialized the string, and this particular value where we have passing in the prompt function. So enter the input. So either it can be a string or it can be a number. So if it is not equal to, it is not a number. Okay, so if it is not a number, then it should be a string. In this particular program, either we have to enter the string or we can enter the number. If it is not a number, then it should be a string. So then if it is a number, then what are the variables we have to include? Like initialization number, and initially the reverse value is equals to 0 and the remainder, and we have to pass the number. Okay, so that we have to pass the number by using the function parse integer. Okay, so here integer is the function, we have passing the number. If that number is not equal to 0, so for example here I am taking the number as 1 to 1, that number 1 to 1, it is not equal to 0. If that 1 to 1 is not equal to 0, then it will going to execute this particular code. that is like 1 to 1 modulus 10, and the number it will going to execute that number like 1 to 1 divided by 10, and last it will going to execute the revision. It is already we have taken as a 0, that is equal to 0 into 10 plus reminder. Like whatever the value we have taken in this reminder, that value can be calculated. If that value can be calculated, then how the input will be, how the output will be given, reverse of that value. Like 1 to 1 we have calculated, that reverse of 1 to 1 is given. Else, like if else means here if it is not a number, if it is a number then it will going to calculate this particular statement. Okay, so if it is not a number, obviously it is a string value, like string integers. If it is a string, it is equals to string dot to uppercase. So here to uppercase, it is in a function we have using to call the string function. We are calling the for loop. Initially I is equal to 0. If that I is less than the string length, if for example I am given like WEB, okay, so the length of here it is in a 3. If that I value like it is less than the string length, then it will going to increment the initialization value to I plus plus. So then we have to check for the character here. Okay, so here we have checking the alphabetics like A, E, I, O, U. It is an ovals here. So if that character is equal to A, either it is an ovals like A, or it can be E, or it can be I, or it can be O, or it can be U. So particular string, whatever the input which is given by the user, it has to check whether it has whatever, like for example if you have taken the WEB as the input which is given by the user. So what that during the execution it will check that in that whatever the user given the input, that particular AEIOU, this is the letter which is present in that particular function, like in the particular string or not. So if I is less than the string length, then that value particular any oval of that value it is present in the string, then the position of the leftmost is it can be calculated. Okay, so if there is no any vowels like present whichever the input which is given by the user, then what is the alert message it will give you, that no vowel found in the entered string. Okay, so this is the example of the program. So we'll run the program and check the output. What is the name of the program we have given? So here first it will going to ask you the input. Okay, so first I will give you the string itself, that is a verb. So then it will give you that position. I don't know, should we increase it? Okay, so the position of the leftmost oval is a 2. So then I will give you the integer number. So I will give you 1 2 3. Then it will give you the reverse of 1 2 3 is a 3 2 1. So if I'll give you like QWERT, okay, here it is present, just I'll give you QWT, it will give you that, see that no oval is found in the entered string. Okay, so these are the 3 different outputs you are going to get in this program. So it will give you some of the number, then it will check you that the reverse of that 1 2 3 4, like something it is an 5 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, so this is what the output you have to get. So for this you may write the test cases, like how we are going to write the test cases. You have to pass the input parameters. Okay, in this input parameter, so what is the user going to give, like it's like sum of the number and expected output. So this is the expected output you are writing, and it is an obtained output. So it is what you are obtained, and this is the remarks. For example 1 2 3, it is the input which is given by the user, and the reverse of 1 2 3 is an 3 2 1, and also the obtained result is also 3 to 1. For example, like Vidyanagar, it is a string we have given. So in this string, the position of the leftmost oval, it is a 2. So it will start from checking from the leftmost position. If you see here leftmost position, A is present at the second position, right? So that is the oval which is present at the second position. So that is what we have expecting, and what is that we have got the output. Next is the sky. So there is no any oval like AE, IOU, which is present in this input parameter, then what is the expected? There is no oval which is found in the entered string. So that is what we have expecting, and that is what we are got the output. And next, if it is something like mgen2 TO, here the position of the leftmost oval is 5. Yes. Yes, if you check this, if you are checking from like this 1 2 3 4 5, here written some oval is a 5. The position of the leftmost oval is 5. Program, and next chapter will start. Okay, so first module PPT I have shared and first module notes is done.